Okay.
Okay, it's a pack of regular.
What? Everybody's right. Oh, I haven't got my stuff yet.
Okay, you're live.
All right, we have returned from executive session. And we need to take some votes on salaries.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. I'd like to make some recommendations. First will be the contract between the support staff. So the first change would be for members of 10-month employees who were granted 15 sick days, changed from 12 sick days. The second change would be members can enroll in the Whittier evening courses at no charge based on enrollment. Members of the maintenance team can receive a stipend of $7,500 if they become a licensed electrician or a licensed plumber. And members of the building and grounds personnel will receive a 2.75% increase for each of the 3 years. Educational support personnel will receive a 2.75 for over 3 years. And the cafeteria personnel a 2.75 for 3 years.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any questions, comments? Roll call vote. Mr. Tucker.
Yes.
Mr. James.
Yes.
Mr. Irving.
Aye.
Dr. Testaverde.
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald. Mr. Haviland.
Yes.
Ms. O'Connor.
Yes.
Mrs. True.
Yes.
Next,
Mr. Early.
What about Mr. Early?
he looks like he's not. there.
And Mr. Early has excused himself by the looks of it.
Okay.
Next, the contract for the facilities manager. I'm recommending a 2.75% increase, as well as moving from 3 personal days to 5 personal days.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote. Mr.
Yes.
Tucker. Mr. James.
Yes.
Mr. Irving.
Aye.
Dr. Testaverde.
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Mr. Haviland. Ms. O'Connor.
Yes.
Mrs. True.
Yes.
Next, I'm recommending a 2.75 increase for 3 years for administrators, the director of technology, the HR and administrative assistant to the superintendent, the business manager, the comptroller, the director of community partnerships, and the director of people personnel.
So moved.
Second. Any questions or comments? Mr. Tucker.
Yes.
Mr. James.
Yes.
Mr. Irving.
Aye.
Dr. Testaverde.
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald. Yes. Mr. Haviland.
Yes.
Ms. O'Connor.
Yes.
Mrs. True.
Yes.
Next, I'm recommending a salary increase of 2.75 for all non-union personnel.
So moved.
Second.
Questions? Mr. Tucker.
Yes.
Mr. James.
Yes.
Mr. Irving.
Aye.
Dr. Testaverde.
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald. Mr. Haviland.
Yes.
Ms. O'Connor.
Yes.
Mrs. True.
Yes.
And that's all I have for you tonight.
That's it.
Move to
Okay.
adjourn.
Second.
Have a wonderful
Mr.
summer,
Tucker.
everyone.
Yes.
Mr. James.
Yes.
Mr. Irving.
Aye.
Dr. Testaverde.
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Fitzgerald. Mr. Haviland.
Yes.
Ms. O'Connor.
Yes.
Mrs. True.
Old
Bye.